Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Aguero. Just the keeper's Aguero! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's an imaginative pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Oh, important interception. Baresi cuts it out. James Rodriguez. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a searching pass. That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get onto this? Time and again they are repelled. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking tidy in possession here. Cleared without hesitation.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cafu is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. That's good play. He's in a great position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Carlos. And this is Dembele. And he's been shifted off it. And he's picked out the run. Oh, no joy this time. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defence. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Dembele. Zola. Can he get on the end of this? Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Mbappe, that's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Aguero. Oh, played right into his path. It is a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Italy are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. And this is Pele, it's Pele! Danger averted for now. And that has put paid to that. Solar. Aguero receives it in a good position here. Looking for options for movement. Aguero is flagged offside.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 19. Kylian
So, time for
Mbappe.
changes on
Sergio
both sides, actually.
Aguero. Number 9, Pelé. Number 11, Neymar. Number 3, Franco
Over to the
Baresi.
left.
Coming
Oh,
off
the less said
field,
about that pass, the better.
number 99,
And now they can
Luis
clear their
Suarez.
lines.
Number
Still
7,
just that single goal,
Cristiano
and we are nearly
Ronaldo.
done.
Number 21,
Oh, that's a key interception.
Stoichkovic.
Up towards the front line.
Number 30, Lothar Matthäus.
And that's been one straight back.
Number 14,
Now it's Stoichkovic.
Frank Rijkaard.
Plays a sharp little ball here. No, no way through.
There will be 1 minute.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. And it's O'Shea. Osimhen. That's the keeper's ball. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Please look at the screen for further. Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think...
He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
After 5 minutes is...
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get... Mbappe!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And he's found a way past. Messi chasing after it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Rice. Too long, and over the line. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. He's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, when you're watching a ball being played from that distance, you can't take your eye off the defensive line.
Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. He rises! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
For Manchester United. After 37
It was
minutes,
wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Two added minutes have been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Hello, everyone.
How's the first half
This is
compared
the
with your
moment you've all
expectation?
been waiting
Well,
for.
I think things have
The
worked
time to
out
pick
pretty
out
well
today's
so far,
lucky
Peter.
numbers.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Saka is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Saka receives it in a good position here. Backward it goes. Tries to dink it through. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Played out towards the right wing. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Solar. Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a goal kick. Baresi getting this one clear. Pelé, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. Dinks one through.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 24.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Number 5, Christian Romero. Coming on the field, number 18, Fermin Lopez. Number 2, Jules Koundé.
Saka finds himself offside. And it's Koundé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Nicely spread. Cafu, he's shifting through the gears here. Cafu, it's a mighty effort! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 21.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rice. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager...
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi going face to face with his great rival, and he's straight offside. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Could it have been anyone else? Another big day, another big game, another big goal.
Number 7, Cristiano
There was
Ronaldo.
no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they...
Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. He's on the finish! It's hit the upright. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
It's a searching pass. Look at this. Goes for a shot! In he goes again. It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Manchester United, after 37 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cafu. An instinctive delivery. He's got tall. Relentless. Just relentless. And there is his 30th goal.
For Manchester United, after 41 minutes
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. James. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Good ball over the top. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
After 61 minutes in.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's become a case of men against boys. Shevchenko. And here's Mbappe. Zola. And it's Neymar. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater.
Tries a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Andre Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 18, Ryan Cherky.
Not the most convincing of passes. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is and a chance!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
So there's going to be another change here. Dembele coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
A header! Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! Oh, taken with style! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. James receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a shade optimistic. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Oh, shoot a goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Manchester United making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off.
There's the header! Oh, terrific save. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his... And Sola! Oh, denied at the last.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Cherki. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. No, he refuses to take the bait. Cristiano Ronaldo. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on us. Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, there is a
today's
definite
match.
sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Aguero. And that's a simple one for the keeper. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Shevchenko, and this is Aguero, and this is Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Zola. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. And this is Pele. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a delicate pass. And that has been knocked clear. Akanji getting this one clear. That's tidy. Played in by... Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. And it's played in here. Akanji can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Shevchenko. Pirlo too strong for his opponent there. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. No goals as yet. And it's been given away. Now it's Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Camavinga. Buffon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zola. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. No, that's been intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared without hesitation. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Grimaldo. Tries to pass it through. That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ambitious ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, that's well spotted. Zola takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Neymar. It's Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And here's and he's had a hit! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Mbappe coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Number 6.
Neymar's cross.
Number 24.
Buffon claims it, safe hands.
Coming on
Well,
the
it's
field.
probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Number 10, Declan Rice. Number 3, Carles Pujol.
Out of play for a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's taking no chances there. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Bellingham! And it's a goal! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Number 18.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Jude Bellingham.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a dangerous ball. Shot, surely! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the count...
Chance! It's a goal! And they're back in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Iraq go into the lead. Cafu. Pele. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Shot could be on.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aguero. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stojkovic plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Adams with the clearance. Oh, that's neat. He has found the way through. Adams deals with that comfortably. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And that was nowhere near his best. And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And that's the second half started.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's worked it for... Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Plays the return pass. Iraq are looking to go forward now. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's bustling through, and the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pirlo has a look and plays it forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Stojkovic looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front... It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A finish right from the top draw!
Manchester United.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Back into the middle. And that was very necessary. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Mbappe powering forward here. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Finding their passes. Luis Suarez. They're urging him to... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Real chance! That's going to go a long way. And it's Pirlo. And this is Luis Suarez. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Costa Curta. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. And we're done. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe claiming the match ball here, he was the difference.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Sajid. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Manchester United.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. He's
Mbappe.
shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 15.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's worked it through. Is on his own. Batistuta! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And Mane! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mane is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking for the run. And he's there to clear it. Zola. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. No, it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's a good ball. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Buffon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Searching pass he's played there. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Please make sure
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. There's the whistle then to start the second half. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's Aguero! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Aguero has it in a wide position. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Luis Suarez. Cafu. Baresi. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Just about up to the hour now. Might be dangerous. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 99.
Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Luis Suarez.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Coming on the field is number 22, Lamine Yamal.
Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. Looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? And this is it's Aguero! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's a Mateus! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's a real chance missed.
Mane fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Zola plays it short, and he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great vision. Wriggles his way through. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Aguero, showing good feet. It's Aguero! Five minutes to add. Can he get on the end of this? And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage.